If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits and a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
You're having cold pizza for dinner again.
It's all I have time for. What are you having?
I have my favorite Home Chef fast and fresh meal cooking in the oven.
I never even have time to preheat my oven.
No worries. You can cook no mess fast and fresh meals in the microwave too, and it'll be ready in minutes.
I actually do have time for that.
Home Chef delivers the tray of fresh, pre-chopped ingredients, and you store it all in your fridge. That way, dinner's ready when you are.
Do you happen to have a promo code?
Get 18 free meals plus free shipping on your first box at homechef.com/18 free.
What's going on? Hope you're having a great day. refilling the the shampoo tank.
How do you spot the all-new Nissan Rogue Creek? Here's a hint. It's got all-terrain tires, tubular roof rack you can't miss, and it's tough inside and out. Mama red detail. You'll also find it in its natural habitat, climbing mountains, attacking rugged trails, and never backing down from any adventure. But first,
How y'all doing today?
Ryan Reynolds here from Info. I don't know if you knew this, but you know what? The same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities, so do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/save.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
What up, homie? How you doing? I'm just I took all the water out. I lost about 4 or 5 fish because of the water being dirty, and I was switching it out. I had one algae eater left, and I'll buy some more fish and refill it up. Just cleaning it out, and as you can see, shampooing the rug. How you feeling today, Reefer? Not too bad, right? Let's see. Try to set it up so I can film the yard. Have a nice. I can't really shoot too good. That's too much of a glare. I'll just go over to the living room. How you feeling today, Ruth? Just taking a small break to let the part of the carpet that I shampooed dry a little bit. Probably goes without saying that it's a little workout for me to be shampooing the carpet, but zero excuses, right? Mm-mm.
Henry, I was going to call you before I left.
Left? Where are you going?
Am I back home?
You mean you're giving up?
Mm. So you gotta have a safety meeting. What do you do, Reefer? If you don't mind me asking. That's a funny question. Ah, that's a funny question. What do you do, Reefer? Ah, me too. Okay, that's a cool nickname. Safety meeting. You don't mind if I join you while I'm waiting for the carpet to dry a little bit, right? And refill the tank. I believe I could show this without affecting the algorithm, but I don't have any paper, so I had to turn into MacGyver. How you like my MacGyver BONG? That's a poor man's BONG. If that was a Cheech and Chong joint, I wouldn't be able to finish the carpet. Nah, I'm a veteran. I would be all right, but that would just be wasting, and I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. That's just wasting unless it's like 10 people in there in the living room. Want to see me when I was 18 playing in the state championship game while we take a safety break? I didn't play that well, but I'm proud to say I was able to play in the state championship game. Cool. Give you a little backstory. I went to a private Catholic school named St. Joe's in Cleveland, Ohio, and it was a lot of politics, and I didn't like the way they were treating me. So I transferred my junior year to the school you're about to see me in the yellow called Cleveland Heights. And our first game of the season was against my former school in the arena where the Cleveland Cavs play at currently. So just imagine that. And unfortunately, we lost by like 8 points, but we went on a 26-game winning streak after that. And then we ended up in the state championship game. I won't say the results to because I don't want to spoil it, but I'll fast forward to like maybe like 2 minutes in the overtime. So yeah, that was pretty interesting that I had to play my former school the first game. And for those that's new, I'm from a little small suburb to the east of Cleveland called East Cleveland. I'm about to freeze it right here so you can see that they caught me. I shaved my hair off for this game since it was the championship game. So don't laugh. I mean, I'm bald now, so but I was so hyped I shaved all my hair off. And I'm number 50. I just paused it right here because I just happened to see myself, but I'll go back to like 2 minutes if it's like real late in the game. Try to see what I can see the scoreboard. It didn't flash the scoreboard a lot on here, unfortunately. This was overtime. That coach right there who just pushed him, he passed away. That was the head coach. Rest in peace. I'm on the line right there, leaning over to the top of the screen, leaning over with my arm, and I just stepped over. I'm number 50. We really we really got screwed this game. The refs really were just calling everything for them. If you notice, that wasn't my man who got that rebound. I boxed my man out, and the guy on the other side let his man come all the way back around and get the rebound. That was very crucial because I believe they went up by 1 point right here on this possession. Well, I'm lying, but yeah, that wasn't my man who got that rebound. That's me right there coming to set a pick. You see the touch, that was a touch foul right there. We were getting touch fouls all game. Oh, okay, it's a minute and 8 seconds and it's tied up 68-68. The starting point guard who had the ball right there ended up going to Ohio State. He was our best player. I can't see the chat, but everybody that's here, thank you for tuning in. This is a high school game from when I was a senior in high school in 1995 against Zanesville. This is Cleveland Heights High School versus Zanesville. Zanesville's in white, and we're in yellow, Cleveland Heights. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. I appreciate y'all. $13,000 people at this game. Wow, I didn't even know that. 13,000 people. I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed. This was a great experience, great memories. For those who I can't see the chat for, if you just got here, I'm number 50. I'm down on the square. I'm about to get thrown to the ground right there. I tipped the ball out so he could get the rebound. But of course they wouldn't call that, but they would have called that on us though. We're down by 1 point right here. He just fouled out of the game. Our starting point guard, our star player, just fouled out. Another touch foul. He went on to play at Ohio State University. This was a big rebound right here. All I was thinking to myself, I'm over there and see how I'm nervous, kind of like leaning over. I'm like, man, I gotta get this rebound. I gotta get this rebound. I got it. I almost threw it out though, but I got it. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Oh no! I almost got it, but I wouldn't have been able to score. And you can't blame the guy that shot the ball. He had just gotten the game for a starting point guard. So we ended up going on a 26-game winning streak after losing our first game of the season and then losing in the state championship game by 1 point in overtime. I almost cried when I got to my locker, but I said, man, I wish he would cry. And it wasn't really about losing the game crying. I was like, oh man, no more playing basketball. And I got to get a job now. Now the real world is about to hit me. So there it is. That's when I was 18 years old, y'all. I'll let you see a little bit of this and then I'll turn the camera around. 13,000 people. That was pretty cool. And there you have it. March 25th, 1995. Wow. That time flew by. Thanks, man. Yeah, that was a lot of people. I wasn't even nervous though. I wish we had to get some better refs though. They really were calling some ticky tack fouls that it messed up the flow of the game because we were like more of a fast breaking team. And you know, if you keep going to the line, that stops the whole flow of the game. But just like my channel, no excuses. We had a chance to win. Should have won. Only 1 point. They still gave us a shot to win. It was a fun experience, though. What's the name of the strand that you have? If you don't mind me asking. Mine is Hawaiian snow cone, and it's 50-50. I prefer SATIVA myself, but I'm not picky though. Can't go wrong with good old BK. I like BK. I think one of the best I've ever had is Granddaddy Perk. And I forgot the other one. I like OG too. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Doing good. How are you? Oh, and it's very rare, but I had Harambe one time. If you ever see Harambe, get it. You won't be disappointed. Oh yeah, that was that's messed up. Like you would think that they would hit like the gorilla. I mean, but he was like dragging the little boy. But you would think they would like tranquilize animals when something like that happens. But they probably had to act quick. But I don't remember what happened. He was about to harm the like a little boy, right? I appreciate you stopping by on your break. I was just shampooing the carpet, taking a break from doing that, letting the part that I did dry. Yeah, like what's up with? Don't they have like super big tranquilizer things to put a gorilla down? You would think so, but I mean they are like the king of the jungle, right? Maybe they can't be put down, but nah, because I've seen monkeys get put down, so they're like in the same family. Maybe the maybe the little kid was like in immediate danger where they had to take him out. I forgot the video myself, but yeah, if you ever see Harambe, oh yeah, they're super beasts, and that's crazy because they're vegetarians. That was an argument that got me to switch. I'm like, oh well, if a gorilla is a vegetarian, there's pretty much no excuses. Even though I have a cheat meal with meat every now and then. Stanley Steamer carpet cleaner. Yep, that's what I think that's what I got. Or it's a Bissell. It's either a Bissell or a Stanley Steamer. Getting all the winter dirt that been tracked in, getting that up. And filling the fish tank up too. And I'll get to the juicy part later, what I put in the title. Yeah, did you? I know y'all seen that chimpanzee that ripped that lady's face off. She had to have like reconstructive surgery. And then I seen a video of a lady who was like, I forgot where she was, but a monkey came up to her and just grabbed onto her arm and wouldn't let her go. And they had to have like a whole team of people to get the, I don't know if it was a orangutan or not, but he just grabbed her arm and wouldn't let her go. Yeah, you probably were typing it as I mentioned it, unless that was a separate attack. So just because she changed her hairstyle, wow, probably thought she was a stranger. Wow, they don't call them wild animals for nothing, though. That's why I don't. As far as I'm going, is like a dog, and even them could, even those could turn on you at them. even those could turn on you. That's why I would prefer to raise a dog from a puppy so they'll be loyal. Because even the German Shepherd I had from a puppy, and she was loyal, even because I was a kid, this some kitty stuff. I would put my hand down there by her food after I gave it to her, and she would growl at me. So I know that that's because of her food, but that's just an instance or an example of even an animal that you raised from a puppy could still like possibly turn on you. I always thought gorillas were cool. Did you happen to see that video of this dude just walking by among these other people that were like look like I don't even know, a tour guide or something, and the gorilla grabbed this black guy by his foot and just dragged him like 10 feet. And it looked like the gorilla was just kind of like showing you, like, yeah, look how strong I am. You might want to get the F out of here. Did y'all see that? It was about 3 or 4 years ago. And the guy got up and looked like he had seen a ghost because he knew that gorilla spared his life. Because he dragged him like a little doll. It was funny. You adopted a Doberman, older when it was a child, bit your brother on the head. Damn, 27. Wow. Psh, yeah, he definitely had to. Yeah. Did you see? I seen a video recently of a guy that went down in a shark cage, and the shark was able to get his way through the bars, and I think the dude hurried up and popped like a safety hatch and got out of there because they were looking all around for a minute, and like it gave you a feeling that the dude had maybe got attacked, but like 30 seconds later, after the whitewash went away, he came up and he was okay. That's why I would never do that. I'm a little scared looking at sharks behind glass, like real thick glass and stuff. Yeah, only puppies. I don't want to take a chance on taking in a dog that's been abused or uh, just has a bad temperament, and you don't know it, and it's already big. Mm-mm-mm-mm. My numbers are going up and down, so kind of kooky. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. We got some kind of Florida weather today. It's 73 and sunny here. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. You ever watch videos of people with those what's it called? I forgot. Paragliders. 87 degrees. Wow, nice. Are you are you brave enough to get in a paraglider? That thing with the parachute and the fan on your back? It's a dude on YouTube who went to like, damn, I can't remember. It was like I think almost 20,000 feet, and he came down because it started getting too cold. It's a real cool video. I like all kinds of stuff, as you can see. I used to ride on like all the real high roller coasters, but if I was somewhere and it was real high, I would feel like woozy. As long as I was strapped into something, I was okay. But I didn't like spinning around in circles or nothing. I was cool on like being dizzy. I didn't understand people that like being dizzy on rides. I thought that was strange to me. That's like people who eat the wax candy with the liquid inside. Like I always thought that was strange too. That's like the worst candy in the world. That's for old people because it probably don't even exist anymore. Two Florida guys. Yeah. My brother, he used to get on the teacup thing, the teacup kind of ride, and spin it as fast as he could. And I would just be on the side watching him, like, dude, what is wrong with you? But I guess people would probably think something was wrong with me because I would get on like the top roller coasters and hold my hands up going down the big hill. And people thought I was a weirdo for doing that. So I get it. Have any of y'all ever been to Cedar Point? That's an hour away from me. It's like the best amusement park in the whole world. New York, been down for 25. Where at New York, I've been to Harlem. Um, my aunt lived in Jersey. I was real little, but I know I went to Harlem though, because we seen the Apollo. That's all I can remember right now. Queens. Queens get the money. You didn't think I knew that. I love Queens artists. Rest in peace, Prodigy. I listen to Mobb Deep a lot. I love the album that Havoc did with Styles P too. East New York is Brooklyn in the house. You ain't think I knew that either. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? You know I'm a hip hop head. If I just just ran all of those down in like 10 seconds. I had a dude in our Call of Duty lineup that I would play with like 5 nights a week, 2 hours a night. That was from East New York. He was a real cool dude. I used to play Call of Duty for like 7 years straight. On one of the Call of Duties, we had 3,300 wins among our team. We used to play, damn, what was it called? Headquarters. I was the dude that would, I was the grenade thrower. You say you got sipped on my job. Oh, you got sent on your job. Okay. I was about to say, what's sipped? What do you do? Did they pay for you to go down there? Richmond Hill. I never heard of Richmond Hill. Brooklyn this summer for the Food Wine Festival. I know that was cool. I always liked New York. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I came from the hood, so I always kind of related to hood. Like, I mean, I'm comfortable wherever, but I've been to Compton. I've been to like the projects in Atlanta just to stop and get some 420. Like, yeah, I'm one of those guys. Like I feel at home in the hood. Oh, okay. Cook in the country club. Wow. 4. Yeah, they take care of expenses. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Congratulations. That's a cool job. Jamaica Queens. 50 Cent. I like that scene in Get Rich or Die Trying where when he's still a little boy and he gets out the car to go defend his mom from the man that looks like Rick James. That yeah, the man that looked like Rick James that later on supposedly took out his mom. Yeah, I would love to go to Jamaica Queens. I'm gonna venture out one day and come to New York. I told my girl I would love to meet Styles P in person. That's my favorite rapper. You know, he has juice bars. I think like 3 or 4 juice bars in New York. I like his sweatshirts that say it's gangster to be a vegan. I think. Oh no, it says gangster to eat healthy. That's cool. Mm-mm-mm. What's your What do you think your most requested meal is that you prepare? That most people seem to like the best, whether it be your family or at the country club. Mm-mm-mm. I'm not a cook, but I did just unlock a new flavor. I put date syrup on my homemade popcorn. You'll thank me later if you like date syrup. And I was trying different things on my homemade popcorn, like onion powder and stuff like that. Yada yada yada. I took a break from eating popcorn because I heard it was bad, but it's not the actual popcorn; it's the oil that most of the companies cook it in. So now I'm on a popcorn kick. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it was real good. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Do you have a most requested meal that a lot of people order all the time and they say that like it's your best or just the most requested meal? Ah, boom. One thing about dates, if you buy them from the store, you better make sure you take the pit out or you'll be in for a surprise. You bite down on that and you'll have to go to the dentist real quick. But I've been taking them out and putting stuff in them with almond butter too. The actual date itself, but obviously I put the syrup and just pour it on the popcorn. But I watch videos. It's easy to make date syrup. Chicken hash is the club favorite, which is sherry. Chicken over wild rice topped with Hollandaise sauce. Did I say that right? Hollandaise sauce. I never heard of that before. Chicken. I never heard of chicken hash, but I'm not like well versed. But I told myself this year I was gonna like get into cooking. Hollandaise. Okay. Thank you. Is that tangy, sweet, sour? Chicken hash, the club fare, which is sherry. That's wine. Like you based it with wine, or is that the proper term? Want the chicken get drunk and fall out the pot? I never had sherry before. It's like chicken and a cream sauce, sherry sweet wine, and holidays is butter sauce made with egg yolks, butter, and lemon juice. Okay. Sherry is sweet. It's like marsala if you ever had chicken. I don't think so, but I'll try it though. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Enjoy your rest of your day at work. Have a great day at work. Don't get hit by a for a random golf ball. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. What about you, Reefer? What you up to? Or a drunk in the carts? Chilling. You like to fish? And you ever go boating? I'm just asking because it's so nice, and a lot of people fish and go boating in Florida. Okay, cool. Do you eat it or catch and release, or do you put it on the wall and brag about it? Okay. What kind of ocean fish do you prefer, and why do you prefer it? If you don't mind me asking. White flaky fish. Never heard of that before. There's so many different kind of fish species. You ever watch it's a couple in Australia, and he constantly is catching fish and just diving in the ocean, and even when he see a shark. Dang, I forgot. I follow him, but it's been so long since I've been on that channel. He always has his dog with him too, if you know what I'm talking about. Mm-mm-mm-mm. The fillets are white and flaky. Might have to try that. Never seen that on the menu. Hey, how you doing, Tracy? Let me see what time it is. Great afternoon. I watched the cow video. It's cool how they do the perimeter and see what's going on their first walk. That was a cool video. The dog was back there barking. That's cool how like the young cows were curious and like creeping up to the fence. Snappers and grouper. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. And I watched the patch of the herbs and stuff. I want to be able to look at them and be able to name them off like you were. I think the only one I could really recognize was oregano. I stopped eating fish when I became a vegetarian. I seen a lot of warnings about the parasites in fish that kind of like spooked me off. Putting a new video up tonight. What's the subject? Stinging nettle. What's the main thing that stinging nettle helps out? If there's like a main one, I know that different herbs do like so many different things. Highly nutritional. Okay. So that's one of the things Bear Grylls would pick off the ground and say, it's loaded with protein. I used to love watching that show. Until he started going with the celebrities, then it got boring. Increasing testosterone. This is the exercise that is a little tedious for me. It's like pulling a sword out, but it helps with the twisting movement. I was doing some shampooing. I'm waiting for the part of the carpet that I shampooed to dry. Are you not entertained? Not yet. I have to put that on the list, and the next big person that comes over, I'll have them help me push it away from the wall. I'm ready for some fencing. Isn't it funny how like the slang for getting rid of like a stolen car is fencing? Like, what does that have to do with with this fencing? That's a funny nickname. challenge you to a duel. Can you imagine being in the them things where you had to get on the horse? The what's it called, jousting? I think I would have been like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I would I would have got out of there. That didn't look like that. That felt too good. Like it seemed like both of the people lost on that because I mean, obviously, whoever got their stick on the other one won, but it had to be some that simultaneously hit. That's like playing chicken in the car. Like nobody wins because you might be like this and end up like changing your mind, and both of y'all like go the same way when y'all change your mind. Boom, still hit each other. I thought about that the other day. Don't ask me why, but my mind just is all over. I was asking my girl, which one would you rather be, playing chicken going like this, or being going chicken where you have to stop right before the hill is? Like, I think I'll pass on both. And who came up with chicken? And why am I talking about chicken? And why we're talking about chickens? How's your chickens? Don't mind me. I'm just a sit-down comedian. Ding. You said that they have to get used to the cows too because they're so big. I bet chickens look at cows like, man, what is that? That's a lot of cows. You said they loved the dandelions too. That was cool. They were picking up some speed too. You so used to like we're so used to seeing cows like move slow that it kind of shocking. It's shocking a little bit to see them like running so fast. Even though I know that was the youngsters, but still, it's still like funny to see cows picking up speed. That was cool. That's cool that they play like dogs. That would be cool to, like I used to, waking up to cows mooing. I would love that. Instead of hearing traffic and other urban stuff. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Have you ever had it's the cheese they say is the healthiest. Dang, I just drew a blank. I've been trying to find it for a long time. It's not goat cheese. It'll come to me. Did y'all this for my MTV old school fans? Did y'all ever watch Robin Big when they had that little mini horse and they took it home in the back seat of the Tahoe? And that was funny. Man, what kind of cheese was that? I was trying to think of. He said it's like the healthiest cheese. And that's why you probably can't find it anywhere. Dang, I can't remember. Do, do, do. Mm-mm-mm. Nah, it's an animal. Damn, what is it? Buffalo. Yeah, you ever had buffalo cheese? They said that's the supposed to be like the healthiest cheese, but it's super hard to find like readily available around the Cleveland area. When I look it up, they have like buffalo flavored stuff instead of like cheese will pop up. You know, buffalo wing flavored type stuff. Do, 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 do. I've never even heard of Fumunda cheese. I remember when I was in grade school, we went on a field trip to a cheese store. Yeah, that was probably it's in the top five of the stinkiest stores I've ever been in. But I know because it's aged cheese, but I'll never forget that smell though. And they had like so many different kinds of cheeses. But I never heard of Famunda cheese. Wow, really? Oh, you talking about the buffalo? Are you referring to the Famunda or buffalo? Okay, I'm looking forward to trying it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. It's probably time to get back to work. I was shampooing the carpet, waiting for the patch that I did to dry. Oh, yeah. It's so many different kinds of cheeses. Like, you could make up any name and get me because, man, I probably only know like what the typical five that most Americans know. So, yeah, you could definitely get me. I wasn't paying attention that day at the field trip. I was more paying attention to how sneaky it was in there. And I have a, not to brag, but I got a photogenic memory, but it was too stinky in there for me to be like trying to remember all those cheeses. Ah, man, I got a great sense of humor. I'm okay. We could joke and laugh about anything. I'm the last person that will get like easily, I call it easily butt hurt about stuff. It's funny to me. I have like a comedian's like sense of humor. I can laugh at myself. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Anything y'all want to ask me before I go back to shampooing the carpets? I only eat white cheese. They add chemicals to most cheese and butter now. Annatto, I get bad headaches from it. Oh no, I try not to butt hurt people either. That sounds funny. But the world is a little bit too sensitive these days. I'm not gonna lie. Like some the old comedians, they would get shut down now, like your Red Foxes and uh, people that cross the line quite often. They wouldn't even be able to exist now. Definitely, definitely snowflakes. I always thought that was a funny term, snowflakes. Yeah, but I can shoot the dozens with anybody. I believe that also. And to branch off of that, there's a comic. He's one of my favorites, and his name is Patrice O'Neill. He passed away about 15 years ago, and he's on a news clip on YouTube, and he's up there with a feminist who didn't think his joke about grape, they say grape on YouTube, which I hope you know what I mean. And he said, no, you can find funny in anything, even a tragedy. And the way he explained himself, he just totally destroyed the feminist that was on the panel with him. Even so, where the host started agreeing with Patrice, even though he was trying to be in between, because it was kind of a debate. But Patrice even found the explanation in a joke about, a woman being taken advantage of. And he explained himself very well, where, like, even in a tragedy, you can find something funny, even though it's not right. But he was just explaining his point in the debate, not like trying to prove that making fun of somebody's tragedy is right. But yeah, it's on YouTube. All you gotta type in is like Patrice and like feminist, and you'll see it. It's very good. But yeah, I think you can joke and laugh. I joke and laugh about myself, and it doesn't bother me at all. Like I say, I'm a sit down comedian. How you doing, Rising Phoenix? Thank you for stopping by. Arlington, Texas. I remember this time. I was telling my girl that this is cool, like being able to talk to people before I possibly um, get large, where it's hard to keep up with the chat. So I appreciate y'all, because I know like some of the life stories that I'm about to start telling is gonna attract a lot of traction and stuff like that. So I appreciate y'all being here when I'm just a little Smurf channel. Now, when I get to be Gargamel, I'm not gonna forget y'all. Let me stop talking about the Smurfs because I did the back. I've seen the back story behind it and the truth behind it, and it'll blow y'all mind. Like it's kind of sinister. But I used to love the Smurfs, and they like ruined it for me. Mm-mm-mm-mm. No, since Arlington is inland, it's probably not as humid as Houston because that's near the Gulf. But what's the typical temperatures in Arlington? Just curious. Yeah, look up the truth about the Smurfs and be prepared to be shocked. But they always like hide um, kind of weird stuff in our TVs and movies and stuff. So it won't be a shock to you. I'm live now. I'm live now. I'm live now. Uh huh. I thought your notification went off. Okay. 80s and hot in the summer. 90s. Wally World. Chevy Chase. I used to watch that all the time. Maple Heights. That's across town and about 40, 45 minutes away from me. Have a great rest of the day, Reefer. 4 days. Boom, 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 boom. It's 75 here. The current temperature breaks the record. Interesting. 73 broke the record for April 23rd. That seems kind of low. Giant Eagle. Yep. I wonder if Giant Eagle is in other states. Peace, Reaper. Sometimes I'll get things from Instacart from Giant Eagle. Oh, matter of fact, Giant Eagle is across the street from where I went to middle. Is a Giant Eagle across the street from where I went to middle school. Okay, have a great rest of the day. Peace and blessings, Tracy. I was just doing some spring cleaning. I cleaned my first patch with the carpet shampooer. I was waiting for that to dry before I got back up. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom. Want to ask me anything before I get back up and start shampooing a little bit more? I mean, filling the thing up, and if it's dry enough to walk over there. Boom, 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 boom. How's your day going? Okay. Thanks for watching while you charge up. Thank you. I appreciate it. My number keeps jumping up and down, so I don't know how many people are in here. Even from the start, it keeps going from like 3 to 4, back to 0, back to 5. Mrs. Benz. Spring cleaning. I was just about to get my butt up. About to check and see if the patch that I did is dry. Oh, damn, I forgot to put make the fan blow the other way. Oh, dang. Oh, it's kind of dry. Should be able to walk over it without getting my feet too wet. That's what I did on my first run. Not too bad. Gotta do it. Gotta get it done. Thank you. Put some music on for y'all so y'all don't just be watching. too bad, not too bad. Getting it clean, getting it clean. Take a break while that patch of carpet dries out. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Besides the Texas Stadium, what else is Arlington known for? Anybody else doing any spring cleaning? I think shampooing the carpet is like one of the most tedious ones. Dusting too. Dusting sucks too. What else? I don't mind doing windows. It's kind of easy. Getting the streaks out is hard to do. Like cleaning it without having any streaks, that always sucks. Anybody else like pineapple as much as I do? I think watermelon's my favorite. Pineapple's like a close second. I like peaches too. Definitely can't forget about blueberries. Don't mind me, I'm just stretching. Oh, that look cool. If I fell on the ground, would y'all laugh? I would. Mm. Physical therapy tomorrow at 12. What y'all having for lunch? Nice. I love pizza. You ever put pineapple on your pizza? I've tried a couple of times on those Hawaiian pizzas with the ham, but I didn't really like it that much. That's an acquired taste. Well, that's your favorite. What's all on Hawaiian? It's ham, pineapple. It's bacon too, right? Oh, okay. I was trying to add some more big backistry to it. You like stuffed crust? I like to save my crust and use them as breadsticks. Me either. It's really not that good, and a lot of the cheese inside of it would be undercooked. You ever tried the pretzel crush? I think that's a new little Caesar's pizza. I love pretzels. I love pretzels with nacho cheese sauce. You ever get those little pretzel bites? Or you just don't rock with pretzels? It's hard for me to stop eating pineapple. Um, uh, talking about the one in the mall, Auntie, was the Auntie M's? I used to get it and get that strawberry dip, probably like 1,500 calories, but it's good though. I used to know somebody that they took that shampooer that I'm working with and would post a flyer up at like the laundromat in different places and charge $20 a room. He used to clean up with that machine. It worked pretty good. And it ain't even like super professional like the people that come with vans and all of that. I helped him out on one house to get a couple dollars. I brought mine over there. I probably done bought about 3 or 4 of those since I've been in my 20s. It worked pretty good. I really don't see a big difference between that and the people that come with the vans. To me, it seemed like they just be putting on kind of a big show just to get you to pay more. Yep, as long as it get it done. What Mini Me doing and the CEO. Mini Me. Okay. What movie? Oh, okay. Just start a poll. Answer viewer questions live. Peter Pan. Mm-mm-mm. I don't think I ever watched a complete Peter Pan movie. Then he got like a sidekick named Tinkerbell. Okay. I'm still looking at the different settings on the live, getting familiar with it. I wonder how people go live and just have their symbol without showing their face. What I was just curious, and whenever I want to kick back and not be on the video, I don't see that option. Oh, okay. I think this is it. Boom, boom, boom. Backdrop setting, yeah. I'll figure it out. Mm-mm-mm. Pop up chat. Yeah, some timestamps. Looking at how to share the screen now. I'm about to go get some more water and shampoo some more. I was gonna say quick 420 break, but no, it's break time.
Okay.